Roll.
Sansone meeting, take one.
Okay, how's the luck? Okay. Now I want to film things because I have very short memory, and actually what we're trying to do, to be honest with you, is put together a training book of things that anyone else?
How you doing?
Lock the door.
What did we do? Lock the door. No.
Lock the door.
It was close enough. It didn't hit 8:31. Just hit 8:31. Okay.
8:31.
All right. Why I'm filming this and maybe filming other things is because I actually want to try to put together a training booklet that mimics the things that what I'm trying to do here at the dealership with you. We had the opportunity to bring Fran Taylor in this week. And for those of you who may not have seen it, I think most of you got a great impression of the meeting with him. But I got to honestly ask you, was there anything in there that you've never heard before? Gene?
No.
Fact of the matter is, most of the stuff that is out there, I loved it because it got my mind thinking. We all get a little stale, which is what the point of it is. We all get a little stale, we all need a refresher, and what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to make an ongoing commitment to training here at the dealership, and again, I've said this before, but the reason I've never done it in the past is I honestly feel I'm as good a trainer as anyone else. To be honest with you, I really feel like I know how to desk a deal, I know how to TO a deal, I know how to work in the finance office. You guys know I'm very engaging with the customers, so I try to lead by example with all that. But where I'm going to do the ongoing training is in the areas or the skill sets that I can't help you with. I'm not a Facebook guy, I'm not a Twitter guy, I'm not into the social medias. I just got a smartphone myself a little while ago just because I designed the Easy Referral Network. The Easy Referral Network was designed because I knew what it wanted to do, but the technical side of it, I'm a technology fidget. I'm actually now really getting serious about trying to learn some of the things. So what I'm going to invest in training is on how you can increase your business with some of the new technologies that are available to all of us today. Now, I've talked about this in the past. This is what's going to be for you to work here, we're going to be required to do certain things. Mandatory. One is the meet, greet, and qualify. I'm not going to get into that. And as I said, I could train that, your managers can train that. The meet, greet, and qualify and all that stuff is on your shoulders to learn with your managers on how to work with a customer. The other thing is product knowledge. You're going to have to know product knowledge. Most of you have taken the time to invest in yourself. Again, it makes you stand taller than the guy that you meet. So product knowledge, squarely on your shoulders, squarely on your manager's shoulders. Nothing I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit down with you and teach you what the new Altima has or the new Sorento has. I'm going to go to you and ask you to tell me because that's not something we're going to bring to the table. The other thing that's going to be mandatory for yourself is learning your CRM. You have to look at your CRM as your personal secretary and your personal marketing tool. The CRM is not something that, oh shit, they need me to update my work plan. Oh man, I gotta update my comments. The CRM is your personal secretary. That's what your CRM is. Your CRM is your marketing tool. How do I stay in touch with my customers? Whose cars are in service that I can say, hey Bob, how was it that your car was in service? I saw your car was in service the other day. Whose birthday is it that you can make a phone call to and say, hey Tom, happy birthday, hope all is well. Nice chatting with you. Not asking for a sale, not doing anything other than making yourself memorable to the customer. So your CRM, if you don't look at it I just shot emails out about training sessions, they have webinars and everything. If you don't know your CRM front and back and how to use it, then you're missing out on opportunities for yourself. And it doesn't matter what CRM tool there is. The CRM tool is your personal tool to manage your business. It is your secretary and it's your marketing tool. Please think of it that way. So if you don't know it inside and out, you know, I invested in everybody, we got all the computers going on everyone's desk, all that stuff, don't make an investment an expense. I'm investing in you with the technology you need to be successful. The other thing that's going to be a mandatory to work here is easy referral. All right? So those are the mandatories. Besides, like I said, being nice, desire, all that other stuff, those are going to be the mandatories. So you've heard all this from me before, but I wanted to drive this in your head today, and this I'm going to talk about a little bit further with it. Fran Taylor, again, I think brought up some great, thought starters on how to build your business. And I'm going to go to the approach of, and you have to mentally, there's a few things you mentally have to walk out of here saying. Everybody wants to be in their own business. Everybody wants their own business. Well, not everybody. A lot of people want to be in their own business. Whether you know it or not, you're in your own business. I want you walking out of here today believing that. And I'm going to tell you what changes that we're going to talk about that are going to help you really be your own business. Right now, the market is like this. Every dealer is buying all these leads, and the leads are coming in, and whether they go to a BDC, whether they go to a salesman, whatever, this is the current state of affairs in the industry. Everyone's trying to buy leads, trying to buy opportunities. And they're all coming in, and however a dealer distributes it, they distribute it. I want to change that business model. I'll tell you why. I want to change that business model that if I have 10 salesmen, that you guys are all generating your own leads. So here's the dealers in here. You're the one generating the leads for yourself versus me generating the leads for you. Now, Christian's in here, right?
Hi.
Hey, what do we pay for a lead? If you go through
$20 a lead.
for internet leads.
$20 a lead.
$20 a lead is what we pay for internet leads. And how effective are those internet leads?
Not much.
Okay. So we pay $20 for ineffective internet leads. How much do we pay for credit leads? It's about $50, $40 to $50 for credit leads. So we pay $20 for an ineffective lead, and we pay $40 for an ineffective lead. That doesn't sound too bright to me. I would rather invest in you guys to generate your own leads and give you the technology to do that. Again, this is the way the math works. For every dollar, I can give out 50 cents in 3 categories. Salesman's comp, not salesman's comp, compensation, advertising, and so for every dollar I gross, not sell, for every dollar I gross, math is I can give 50% of it out in these 3 categories. No sense me going through what the current numbers are, but the fact of the matter is, the dealer can keep this at 50 cents at whatever configuration it is, he's in pretty decent shape. If he can keep it at 45 cents, a little bit ahead of the game, etc. I am gonna start whittling some of this out. First off, I'm above the 50%. So one of my goals is self-serving, as I told you before. The business model we're currently operating on doesn't work. If you take out all of the customers, what I'm spending in advertising, if you take out the customers that we're generating through easy referral, through regular referrals, our service customers, and all that, you really put a pencil to how much I'm spending to get that extra 50 cars a month, whatever it is, it's asinine. It's asinine. But we still do it for whatever reasons, dealers still do it. So what I want to do is turn you guys mentally into networking ninjas. It's my new term, right, Christian?
That's right.
We're at networking ninjas. And I need you guys to constantly be thinking about, what do I have to do to develop my own business? Because I would rather put more money in your pockets collectively than pay the advertising company, pay the cable company, pay the lead providers. I'm not saying there's not a place for them, because there is. I'm not gonna eliminate it completely, but I can siphon off a few dollars into Kelvin Motors. And that's how I want you to think about it. So I'm actually, one of the things I liked about what Fran said is, you know, give you guys, not give you, and again, sometimes he's right. I feel like I always try to do the right thing. I want you to earn some investment money for yourself. For next year, I'm going to come up with some, you sell 12 car, I don't know. I really don't know what the numbers are, but I'm going to come up. $100 of your own personal marketing money I'll give you. Whether it be for the matchbook covers, whether it be for pens with your name on it, whether it be for magnetic things for their you know, refrigerator. Up to you. I don't really care. Because you're selling you that work here. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Tier 1 advertising and Tier 2 advertising. And actually there's Tier 3 in the car business. I'll explain this, because Tier 1 is like Kia on national TV advertising by Kia. Now, that's a Tier 1 advertising. Tier 2 is like when the region runs the lease specials on a Kia local, you know, for the New York region. That's Tier 2. And Tier 3 is me. That's me advertising Santo Junior 66 Kia or Nissan. I'm going to change this model